Hey, welcome. Today we're going to talk about Peekaboo, a delightful little toolkit that turns your Mac into something an AI agent can actually drive. If you already vibe code with Claude Code, Cursor, or Codex, this is the missing piece that lets your agent leave the editor and operate the rest of your machine. Buckle in. 22 slides, lots of demos. Let's start with the problem. In the editor, AI agents are absolutely amazing. They read code, refactor, run tests, ship pull requests. But the desktop? Outside that text editor, your agent goes completely blind. Today, the glue is usually a brittle pile of AppleScript and shell hacks that breaks every macOS update. And while raw vision models can see screenshots, vision alone misses the actual click targets, buttons, fields, menu items, because pixels don't tell you what's interactive. Peekaboo fixes that. So what exactly is Peekaboo? It's a 4-layer toolkit. The bottom layer is capture, pixel-accurate screenshots of any window or region. On top of that, Peekaboo walks the macOS accessibility tree, the AX tree, at the same instant the screenshot is taken, so it knows what every element on screen actually is. Then comes the drive layer, deterministic click, type, hotkey, menu commands. And right at the top sits the optional brain, an LLM agent loop that picks tools, observes the result, and recovers when things go wrong. If you're already vibe coding, Peekaboo will feel right at home. BYOM means bring your own model. OpenAI, Gemini, Ollama, swap them out anytime, no lock-in. It also ships as an MCP server, so any tool that speaks Model Context Protocol can use it instantly. Every single primitive is also a scriptable CLI command, perfect for shell pipelines and CI, and agent sessions are fully resumable. Kill your terminal, come back tomorrow, pick up where you left off. Here's the magic. The C command takes one atomic snapshot of pixels and the accessibility tree together. Then it assigns stable IDs, like LM14 or B3, to every interactive element it finds. Your agent acts by ID, not by raw coordinates, so clicks survive layout shifts. After every action, Peekaboo re-snapshots to verify the UI actually changed the way you expected. And if it didn't, the agent loops and tries again. Installation is genuinely 30 seconds. One brew command, one tap, and you're done. Verify the install with Peekaboo version. Want a tour of every subcommand? Peekaboo Learn prints a complete cheat sheet right in your terminal. It works perfectly on any modern Mac. Apple Silicon, Intel, both fully supported. Now, the one thing macOS makes you do manually, permissions. Screen recording is required so Peekaboo can run the capture engine. Accessibility access is required so it can read the AX tree. Input monitoring is optional but recommended if you want synthetic keystrokes. And the check command, Peekaboo permissions, gives you a clean green or red status in one shot so you know exactly what's missing. Peekaboo is provider agnostic. The most common pick is OpenAI. GPT 5.5 is fast and reliable for the primary slot. Gemini from Google offers a generous free tier and makes a great fallback. Ollama runs models fully local on your Mac with zero API key, perfect when you care about privacy or you're working offline. And if you want premium models without juggling API keys, Ollama Cloud unlocks Kimi, Quen, and friends through a simple sign-in flow. Configuration is one environment variable. Peekaboo iProviders takes a comma-separated list. Order matters. Providers are tried left to right. First one with a working credential wins. We recommend a projectlocal.env file, which the example scripts auto-load. The result is genuinely resilient. Revoked keys, rate limits, even working offline. The chain just falls through to whichever provider can answer. Here's the toolkit at a glance. Image takes a clean PNG of any window or region, the simplest, most useful primitive. C goes one step further and pairs the screenshot with the full accessibility tree. Click targets an element by its stable Peekaboo ID, not by pixel coordinates. And type sends deterministic keyboard input. Same outcome every time. There are more, hotkey paste, menu, agent, but these four cover 90% of real automation. Here's the trick that makes Peekaboo special. It ships as a Model Context Protocol server. Codex can drive it from your terminal. Cursor can hand the IDE full desktop access. Cloud Code, or really any MCP-compatible client, plugs in with one line of config. The bridge here is conceptual. The same tools you script with on the CLI become tool calls inside any AI client. Same primitives, 3 different surfaces. Use case 1. The simplest, most useful Peekaboo command. Target a single app and capture just its window, ignoring the rest of the desktop. Retina resolution is preserved natively, so the output is print quality. Use the title flag to fuzzy match a specific window when an app has many. And because everything is non-interactive, this works perfectly in CI scripts, bug report bots, design QA pipelines. Here it is in action. Before the run, my desktop has Safari frontmost. The result is exactly what we wanted. Just the Safari window, retina sharp, nothing else. And after the script ends, the desktop is unchanged. The capture wrote to disk without disrupting anything on screen. Total time under 1 second. Use case 2 combines the C command with a vision model. C gives you the snapshot, pixels plus the accessibility tree. Annotate produces an overlay PNG where every clickable element is boxed and labeled with its stable ID. Analyze sends the whole thing to a vision LLM and asks any question you want about it. And the JSON output gives you a structured map of every interactive element on screen, ready to pipe into other scripts. Here's what comes back. The overlay shows every LMID labeled directly on the Safari UI. That's the magic that lets agents click reliably. The GPT prompt asks OpenAI for a 3-bullet summary, and you can see exactly what it produced. And Kimi K2.5 from Moonshot, running through Ollama Cloud, gets the same prompt and produces a remarkably similar summary, proving the toolkit is genuinely model-agnostic. Use case 3 is pure quality of life. Launch 4 apps with a single command. The layout is a clean 2x2 quadrant grid on your main display. Use Windows setbounds to give each app precise pixel positioning. Make it your daily ritual. Bind the script to a hotkey, and 1 keystroke boots your entire Workday workspace. Watch the layout assemble live. The empty frame is the desktop before any apps are placed. As the script runs, you see the windows filling. Safari into the top left, Notes top right, Text Edit bottom left, slotting in 1 by 1. And then it's done. A clean 2x2 layout in under 5 seconds. Calculator's window happens to be fixed size, so it sits naturally in its quadrant rather than stretching. Use case 4 is my favorite. Pipe text from stdin or pass it as an argument. The script captures it into a brand new Apple Notes note. The stealth move is the no focus flag. Notes opens but never steals focus from whatever app you are using. The hotkey command sends CMDN specifically to Notes, not to whichever app happens to be frontmost. And the clipboard handling is atomic. Paste, then restore your previous clipboard contents, all in one operation. Here's the proof. I'm working in Text Edit. That's my frontmost app, my actual current task. The note gets captured silently in the background, and Text Edit is still frontmost. Focus theft completely avoided. Then we manually bring Notes forward to verify, and yes, the new timestamped note is right there at the top of the list. Total disruption to your workflow, 0. Use case 5 is the headline feature. Describe what you want in plain English. The agent reads your request and plans the steps, picking tools autonomously from the full Peekaboo toolkit. The core agent loop is see, act, verify, recover, repeat. Exactly the same pattern good human operators use. And every session is saved so you can resume. Stop the agent halfway, run other commands, come back later, pick up cleanly. Real agent trace, captured live. The prompt was deliberately simple. List running apps and tell me how many. Watch what the agent does next. It picks the List Apps tool autonomously, runs it, and parses the response. The answer comes back in 7.7 seconds. 40 running applications with the full list in the console. 1 natural language sentence in, 1 verified structured answer out. That's Peekaboo. 22 slides, 5 real demos, 1 toolkit that turns your Mac into something agents can actually drive. Big thanks to Stipate, the creator of Peekaboo. Go check out peekaboo.sh. This tutorial was curated by Omar Hosni.